Copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
As Kyle did, you can't beat the pole sitter to the flag.
There's a lot of combinations in the gearbox for restarts, for starts. Some guys take off in first gear.
Well, we got a car. I believe that might be Bobby Labonte. No, that would be J.J. Yaley in the 18 car, Joe Gibbs' car.
Boy, now here comes. Oh, man.
Tony Raines piles in, and Jason Schuler.
What was up with that? Boy, I tell you, that's a hard lick for J.J. That's right in the driver's door.
Darrell, I think as J.J. went off into turn 1 and 2, going to see him right here. Car just took off with him.
Takes up out of the groove. Now he's, you know, everybody's going to get by here. He's staying up next to the wall, up next to the wall. Car's probably going to come to a slide down the hill. And bam, that number 10 car of Jason Schuler got into the back of Tony Raines. Oh, trouble off 4. 87, Nemechek.
Saves it. Wow.
Caution is out, though.
That's as good a save as you'll see.
That like to have been very, very big.
It's all by itself. He's just coming off turn 4.
And there's a coloring contest to benefit children in need of organ transplants. This is National Organ and Tissue Donor Month. So Joe, proud to carry those colors. Good thing that car doesn't need a parts transplant.
18-year-old continues to yard the competition, Mike. He sent under caution that the car was really free. His crew chief, Lance McGrew, kept telling him, you run your pace. You run your pace. Larry Mack now, as a crew chief, this is going to be a great message.
Boyer.
Hard into the outside wall, turn 4. Now he's going to slide down the racetrack, but fortunately, it looks like everyone will get by.
He's bad, but I mean, as soon as I pick up that throttle, I'm shoving the nose.
The leader had just completed 31 laps as the caution comes out for.
We see some pit stops.
All by itself, just like Joe Nemechek earlier, except not the same result that Joe had. Boy, this plays hard on rookies, isn't it, Larry?
Yes, it is. When you hit here, you hit a ton.
Well,
we got trouble. Turn
big.
2.
Crash in 2.
Big trouble over there.
Caution is out.
2 cars have spun down to the bottom of the racetrack, out of view there. Casey Atwood is one, and the other is Billy Parker.
It looked like the same thing that's happened over there in turn 1 and 2 on a couple of other occasions. Like with J.J. Yaley, the car just gets up out of the groove, and all you can do to keep from spinning out is just stop the car, and then they start stacking up behind you.
That's the Rusty Wallace-owned car with Catfish Parker aboard.
Almost looks like he got down on the apron. I got his left wheels too low. Almost got down on the apron, but doesn't look like any harm.
Nap. Trouble in 1, a blow up.
Greg Biffle in the 60 car gets in his own oil and spins out. Looks like everyone behind him, though, will get slowed down. He don't hit anything, fortunately. Biffle, of course, came into the race 5th in driver points.
That's why they're beating me.
So this will be a big hit.
He spun it around and hit anything that looked like.
Hey, you know, that may answer, Mike. You can get into 3. Matt Kent.
Oh, front straightaway. Tracy Hines spins, and he is collected by Kane.
And the 17, I think, was in front of the 38.
It'll depend
Or
on
the
when
25.
NASCAR rules the moment of caution.
Remember, the field is frozen right here.
No, I'm pretty sure.
And lap 196, and we just completed 195. 196 is the red flag lap number. With 4 to go, we're 1 lap away from that.
Casey Kane, tough day. He could not avoid a spinning Tracy Hines.
Yeah, Kane's got off to a great start, but the last couple of weeks have not been kind to him. We know, you know, haven't talked much about that. They've got a chance to move up some more.
Have to be careful, not spin those rear tires on those older tires.
Bobby Hamilton, Bobby Jr., he got a little wiggle on his.
And he's going to lose the position to Kyle Busch and maybe even another position. He didn't get going at all.
No, he spun the tires there and he couldn't get going.
Robbie Gordon moves up to 3rd.
That's good news for Matt Kenseth in the 17 car. 2.5 laps to go.
David Green gained some spots. Now he's backing up into turn 3.
Just couldn't get going. I think you pick up so much stuff on your tires that it just hinders you on the restart.
I don't think it's bad, but I think Kyle Busch has a right front fender rub where he got into the back of Bobby Hamilton Jr. in the 25 car. Probably won't be a problem 2 laps to go.
Actually, that caution could have helped Kyle Busch because using that right in front up the way he was. Got that tire cooled down, and you have some grip here for a lap or 2.
Tell you what, Bobby Hamilton Jr. to 25, he's going to lose another position, possibly to Johnny Benson in the 1-car battle for 4th. White flag for Matt Kenseth.
Benson to the inside. He's been strong all day, trying to climb up to 4th. First time today. White flag waves, and Matt Kenseth waves bye-bye to the field. Caution is out. The field is frozen. They'll come around to the checkered flag.
Yeah, the field is frozen right there. I would say the only question would be the fact if the 00 Jason Leffler was in front of Bobby Hamilton Jr. in the 25, that would be basically for 5th position.
The 8th caution of the day is for a car that has stalled down at the inside of turn number 2. We're told that is Clint Boyer, who was 106 laps down. Came out to try to take the checkered flag at the finish. There's Boyer's car stalled. And the caution waves on the final lap, but Matt Kenseth had it won. He was not going to be beaten to the flag.
No, sir.
Sparky's happy.
I mean, when you make up as much ground as he made up before that caution back about lap 190, 193, I mean, you deserve to win the race.
Had a great race car today.
I'd say best driver of the day, that man that just passed Matt Kenseth. Aside from Kenseth, Jason Leffler climbed his way, came across the line in 5th place.
Yeah, he and Booty Barker, they pulled a good finish off today. Nice job, boys.
And
So
Martin Truex Jr. in the 8 car, he did make it back to the top 10. He finishes 10th.
Right. So it's Kenseth, Busch, Gordon, Benson, and Leffler, the top 5. Let's show you the restart again. And you'll see Kyle Busch. If he's going to be on the inside of the 25, he's got to wait till he's past start finish.
And he was.
And he makes the move.
But he bumped, you know, he
Well,
the 25 just, you know, the 5's closing, the 25's not going. But he didn't get by. He didn't pass him until they crossed the line. They learned their lesson on that.
Back in 1999 here, Matt Kenseth led 127 laps, but had problems near the finish and did not win. Today, he leads the final 6 laps to score his 15th career NASCAR Busch Series win. The boo you heard from the fans, I'm guessing, was for No Smoke Show. The one they were treated to last night by Danny Lasowski, the winner's burnouts, was spectacular. Kenseth calmly drives to victory lane.
I tell you, a guy that looked like he couldn't lose this race, besides Matt Kenseth in the 17, just something happened after that restart. Bobby Hamilton Jr., he's going to go all the way back to 6th position because Jason Leffler did beat him for a top 5.
I'd almost bet Larry he had a tire that was soft because he just did not. He spun the tires on the restart, and he never got up to speed.
We're told the finish is under review. What we are shown is how they crossed the line. Not for the win, but further back on the lead lap.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.